Hi there. You want to think like a genius. When you think like a genius, you become one. You and I need to understand that we can be, do, and have whatever we want to, provided we are ready to learn how to do it. In this video, I'm going to give you a structure, a thinking structure that will help you think like a genius. And this structure has got 7 steps to it. And the moment you learn these 7 steps and start applying them, you too can start thinking like a genius and start producing absolutely amazing results. And I'm also going to give you real life examples so that you understand how to think like a genius. Let's begin. Step number 1, curiosity first. You see, you got to embrace curiosity. Like Marie Curie, her curiosity about radiation led her to groundbreaking discoveries in physics and chemistry. She in fact won 2 Nobel Prizes, and she revolutionized her understanding of atomic structure. Now, what is being curious? You got to be asking questions. Why does this happen? How do we do things differently? What approaches can I have? What different approaches can I have? When you be the question person, when you become the question person, you start developing curiosity. And number 2, diverse perspectives. You see, the moment you understand that there are different perspectives to one single thing, then you start thinking differently, and you got to embrace these perspectives. You got to entertain them. Maybe you might not accept them fully, but then looking at them with an open mind really matters. For example, NASA's Mars rover missions. These missions, they involve interdisciplinary teams, including scientists, engineers, programmers. Now, why do these people from different backgrounds come together? For diverse perspectives, because to solve complex space exploration, these perspectives are required. And it's just not space exploration. When you explore your success, your business success, your life, diverse perspectives will definitely give you the edge to think like a genius. And number 3, creative exploration. You see, when you start exploring something that you love without the pressure of producing the result or delivering something. Say, for example, you're working on a project, company's project, and you have this pressure on you, right? The hanging sword. Now, that pressure will not help you become creative. You will not explore like a creative person. Follow what Google does. You see, Google has this 20% time policy. It allows employees to spend a portion of their work hours on personal projects. This creative exploration led to the development of projects like Gmail and Google Maps, products like Gmail and Google Maps. Now, creative exploration, take some time out every day. 20 minutes, half an hour. Start exploring. Think creatively about the projects that matter to you and play as though it's a game without the fear of losing anything, right? Get into that groove. And number 4, challenge assumptions. Look at Henry Ford. He challenged the assumptions that cars were only for the wealthy by introducing the assembly line production, making automobiles more affordable for the general public. If he wouldn't have challenged assumptions, he wouldn't have done what he did. So what are the assumptions that you can challenge today? Ask yourself this question. What are the assumptions that you have started believing in and that have started restricting you from thinking like a genius? And now let's move on. Number 5, continuous learning. You and I need to understand that the more time we spend on social media, the more time we spend watching Netflix and Amazon Prime, that's the entertainment factor. You see, the moment you pivot towards continuous learning, you say to yourself, I'm going to be a learner. I'm going to learn about emotional intelligence. I'm going to learn about relationships. I'm going to learn about happiness. I'm going to learn about how to make money. I'm going to learn about how to make my life happen. The moment you do that, a shift happens. You get into this groove of continuous learning like Warren Buffett. Now, this person, the famous investor, he spends a lot of time reading and understanding different things in life. And he attributes most of his success to his learning attitude. And his friend Bill Gates also does that. Now, if you tell me that these are big people and they have time to do all this, but me, I have to go to work, I have to come back, take care of my kids and all that, let me tell you, when you start learning continuous learning, you will start growing. You got to make time to learn, to understand, to read books, to attend seminars, to attend conferences, right? And learn the things that matter. The moment you learn, your thought patterns grow and you start thinking better. And number 6, embrace failure. You see, that is what geniuses do. You must have heard of Thomas Alva Edison's numerous attempts before successfully inventing the light bulb, right? It's believed that he failed 10,000 times. And when he was asked about his failure, all he said was, "No, I never failed. I learned how not to make the light bulb." 10,000 ways of how not to make the light bulb. Think about it. There is no failure. All you do is produce results. If you're happy with the result, you say, "Man, I am successful." If you're not happy with the result, "Oh, I'm a failure." Now, the moment you embrace failure and you say, "It's okay to fail. I'm not failing, I'm learning." You keep moving forward. Failure will not disappoint you. Failure will not bring you down, pull you down, and push you in the dark abyss of inactivity and apathy. You will pull yourself and confidently move ahead towards step number 7. The step number 7 is where you combine ideas. You bring in different ideas and create something new. One of the best examples that I can give you is iPhone. What did Apple do? It merged the concept of a phone, an iPod, and an internet communicator into a single device. And this transformed the telecommunications industry. Look at Tesla, electric car with advanced technology, software technology, blended it together. Airbnb, community living and travel industry. So what are the ideas that you can combine together? Because when you start combining ideas, you start thinking like a genius. These are the 7 ideas that you can use starting today to think like a genius. Go ahead, make use of these ideas and make sure that you share this video with as many people as you can. I'll see you soon. Till then, take charge.